This is section 5.2, day 1, solving systems by substitution. Our objective today is to solve a system of linear equations by substitution. Let's start with the substitution method. The substitution method has 3 steps. Step 1, solve one of the equations for one of the variables. Hint is to pick one with a coefficient of 1 or -1 if at all possible. Step 2, substitute the expression from step 1 into the other equation and solve for the other variable. Step 3, substitute the value from step 2 into the equation from step 1 and solve. This sounds really complex, so why can't we just always graph? The answer is because sometimes we might not get whole numbers, and if we're graphing, those whole numbers non-whole numbers, we just have to guess what they are. Whereas in the substitution method, we'll algebraically figure out what those decimals or fractions are. So let's start. First step is to solve one of the equations for one of the variables. Well, you'll notice here that equation is already solved for y. Y is by itself. So we're going to take this expression, we're going to plug it into the other equation for y. So we're going to say 2x plus 2, instead of y, we're going to put 4x minus 1 equals 3. When you substitute, always put it into parentheses, because now we need to distribute that 2 because we just have a multi-step equation to solve. 2x plus 2 times 4x is 8x, minus 2 times 1 is 2, equals 3. Combine our like terms, 2x and 8x makes 10x, minus 2 equals 3. Add 2 to both sides, 10x equals 5, and divide both sides by 10, and we get x equals 1/2 or 0.5. Now we take that number and we substitute it into step 1 and solve. So we're going to take this number and plug it back in up here. So y equals 4 times, x is now 0.5, minus 1. 4 times 0.5 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now my answer, we take those and put them together. X always comes first, so 0.5, comma, 1. Whoop. And there's our solution. Now we always should check these. So let's check really quick. We're going to plug 0.5 in for x and 1 for y. So y equals 1, x equals 0.5, so 4 times 0.5 minus 1. Well, 4 times 0.5 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 equals 1, we're good. Now let's check the other equation. 2 times x, which is 0.5, plus 2 times y, which is 1, equals 3. 2 times 0.5 is 1, 2 times 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 equals 3, it works. My solution is 0.51. Now let's try the second example. Y equals x plus 1 and 2x plus y equals -2. Well, again, we have one of our equations solved already. Y equals x plus 1, we're going to plug that into y. So we're going to write 2x plus, we're going to replace y with x plus 1 equals -2. These parentheses in this case aren't doing anything, so I can write it without. Combine my like terms, I get 3x plus 1 equals -2. Subtract 1 off each side, I get 3x equals -3. And divide by 3, so I get x equals -1. Now I take that and I plug it in to that first equation. So y equals -1 plus 1. Well, -1 plus 1 is 0. So my solution is -1, 0. Hopefully, let's double check. So plug in 0 for y, so 0 equals -1 plus 1. 0 equals 0, that one works. Now let's plug it into 2x plus y. So 2 times x is -1 plus y is 0 equals -2. 2 times -1 is -2 plus 0, so -2 plus 0 is -2, and it works. You are now going to try the first two problems on the assignment.